take this shared existence we call life and step back a bit from it, and you'll see that there are 7 billion people, 7,000 lots of a million, 7 billion men, women and children sharing this globe, sharing this place we call home. Each of us are going about our daily affairs. Each of us are living and moving and we're having our being. Some of us are surviving, some of us are striving, yet others are thriving. Each of us are trying to make sense of this experience we call life. Each of us are grappling with what we should do with our time, what we should do with our energy, with our heart and with our mind.
It draws us to ask the question, how should I live my life? How do I live a good life? How can I live a life of depth and meaning? And what does it mean to have a life that is rich? For what I'd like to do is to encourage you to consider what you can do to live a rich life, to reflect upon the breadth and depth of life's possibilities, to give you some ideas about fashioning a rich life, perhaps to enlighten a noble standard that others have attained. For what is a rich life? What is the image you have of a rich life? Do you think in terms of riches, in terms of valuable goods? Is rich to you like some treasure chest like a pirate would have and hide, where there is plenty of gold and silver and all manner of precious stone, where treasure and money and that type of wealth are all that is meant when you talk about a rich life? For I want you to consider richness, even prosperity in broader terms. I want to reach back to the wisdom of the ancients and put before you their understandings. I want to capture the essence of their discoveries about life and place it here before you. For I believe there is much we can learn from what has gone before.
And I want you to consider how you can have a rich life, a full life, a prosperous life. But yet I don't want to bore you to tears and lay out all these different wonders before you, but what I do want to do over the next few moments is to share briefly about one of those ancient principles, the principle of eudaimonia. For eudaimonia, that wisdom principle of sages past, is the tenet for wealth, for true riches, for indeed a rich life.
There are many aspects to this principle, but I only just want to cover off 3. There are many ways to lay this word before you, but I've chosen the image of a river. Imagine your life as a river, and as your life flows into time as a river does, there are sources of life, streams if you will, and these sources or streams are what makes up the river. And a healthy river is synonymous with a rich life. A river that is healthy, that is flowing well, is just like a rich life. It's just like a life that is full and prosperous, and that fullness and prosperity of the river depends upon the health of the streams that flow into it. And so do the streams that flow into the river that is your life. The first stream that flows into the river that is called a rich life is personal growth. This stream is about you. It's about you becoming that better man or woman over time. Consider your education, your skills and capabilities. Are they better than they were 12 months ago? Are you investing in that one thing that will be with you all your life? You. For this first stream, this personal growth stream, needs to be kept healthy. Picture a stream with a limited flow of water with no source of life. It would not add much into the river to which it flows. The second stream is about human relationships. It's about the warmth and belonging and completeness that the range of relationships available to us brings. It's about who we are in the context of others. For this second stream, this human relationship stream, needs to keep flowing. Imagine a stream with impediments and blockages. Well, these can be got around. The flow of this water may not be as smooth as it could be. And so far we have the streams of personal growth and human relationships flowing into the river. 2 distinct and separate streams, but what of the third? This third stream is called life's purpose. It's about our direction and our hopes and our dreams. It's about who we want to be and the path we want to take. It's about the impact of our life and the influence we have. For this last stream, this life's purpose stream, needs to keep the water moving through the path that it has. Imagine rivulets, not pools of water. Think brooks and waterways, not dams and stillness.
So here we are. 3 streams flowing into a river. The streams of personal growth, of human relationships and life's purpose, adding to the river to make it healthy. Adding it to the river of your life to make it rich. Enhancing and improving and enlarging your life to make it a rich life. Can you see the possibilities? Can you visualize your life as a river? Can you see those 3 streams? Can you see that by attending to personal growth, to human relationships and to your life's purpose, that your life will be enriched? That by taking the time and care to attend to these 3, you can have a full life. You can have a prosperous life. You can have a life that is a rich life. And so the question remains, have you considered the flows of your life? Have you considered what having a rich life means? I'll leave you with this. Robert Louis Stevenson said this all those years ago. That man is a success who has lived well, laughed often, and loved much. Are you living a truly rich life?